Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I am so excited to be filming, and before I get into today's video, can you notice I have a new background? So I finally decided to actually do something with my background instead of just like adding a plant or anything like that. I have a completely new background and this is how I will be filming majority of the time. I still will use just my wall and fairy lights, not that you could ever really see them, every now and then, but from now on I will be using actual backgrounds, and honestly this motivates me to film so much more. So before I hated my background. I never really wanted to film because it was always dull, there was nothing really going on. But now I'm so much happier. I have a few different backgrounds to play around with, so it won't always be this one. But yeah, I'm so happy. So let's just get into today's video. Today I will be doing a full face of first impressions, all on drugstore makeup. You guys probably have seen my Priceline haul, so I'm putting all of that makeup to the test and seeing if this stuff is actually worth it. I do have a few other drugstore products that I didn't get in my Priceline haul that I just randomly picked up here and there, and I'm just going to chuck them all in this video. So without further ado guys, let's just get started. So first off, I'm going to moisturize my face with my Simple Kind Skin moisturizer. Literally nothing new. And for primer today, this is not in my Priceline haul, but I picked up the Rimmel Fix and Protect Makeup Primer, and I don't know, it just caught my eye. I really like the packaging, I thought it was quite cute, and a lot of the other primers that I was looking at, I've either tried, I didn't like, or I've just heard really horrible reviews about it, but I've never ever seen this primer, so I was like, okay. So I'm going to apply this. Ooh. Do you guys see that? It's like water. It smells like a fancy sunscreen. Doesn't smell bad. Okay. I hope my face doesn't actually like go white. It feels like, I don't know, it just feels really smooth. It doesn't like, it kind of like tugs a little bit on the skin, but like it's nothing like crazy like some of the other primers that I've used. So usually I do my eyes first, but I'm going to change it up today and I'm just going to go straight in with foundation. And today I'm going to go in with the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Foundation in the shade 210 Medium Beige. Now I have already used this. I've used it once and oh my gosh, I absolutely adore this foundation. It's literally pushed my L'Oreal True Match to the side. I don't know, I wore it for 8 hours, about 8 hours, and it didn't move, it didn't cake up, it didn't go patchy, it just looked flawless the entire day. So I'm hoping it kind of does that again, I hope, but let's see how we go. And I'm just gonna like use my finger to kind of like spread it around. And for blending out my foundation today, I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics 117 angled brush. I was going to use my beauty blender, but I thought, considering this is all drugstore, beauty blender is not exactly drugstore, so this is a cheaper option, and it's still a really good brush as well. But I used my beauty blender last time I used this foundation, so hopefully with a brush it'll be alright too, but we'll find out. I don't like applying this foundation with a brush. Maybe it might just be this brush. I don't know. But it's definitely making it look a lot cakier. Let's try another brush. I'm going to go in with my Unicorn angled brush because every time I use this for, I'm just going to wet it first. Every time I use it for foundation, it works really well. So I'm going to try this. Okay, that's a lot better. Maybe it's just the brush and the foundation, but it's just not going to work. Okay, so for concealer today, I did not put this in my Priceline haul because I didn't get it in my Priceline haul. I only just picked it up the other day. I picked up the Maybelline Master Concealer, and I got mine in the shade 20 Light. Now I've seen a lot of people use this, and it is classified as a full coverage concealer. So I'm really hoping it's full coverage because I love my full coverage concealer. So I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. Ooh, it's like thick, but it's like kind of watery as well. I'm just gonna take a flat shader brush. I'm going to apply this under my eyes. Ooh, that color's not too bad. That's definitely not too light. I'm really happy I got this shade and not the lighter shade because I was like testing them both, and like the shade, like the very first shade, it's like white. So pretty happy I didn't get that. And I don't mind the fact that it's got a bit of a yellow undertone as well on my nose. It is, like, I can see that it's definitely got quite a lot of coverage on it, so I can see that straight away. I'm just gonna tap because I don't want to move any of my foundation. It's very good at like brightening, but I guess the real test for the coverage will be when I do my under eyes. So it does kind of seem like a tiny bit cakey, but that could be because I have used a lot. So that could be my fault. Look at that difference. Holy. It's done like so much brightening, and it's definitely covered my under eye bags. To set my face today, I'm going to be going in with the Australis Fresh and Flawless powder. Now, yes, I have used this before, but this is in a different shade. This is in the shade Deep Natural. I'm used to using darkest brown, darkest tan, can't remember what it's called. And I needed to use a lighter color because that color was not looking that great on me. So I've gone in with a lighter shade. I know it looks like really pale on camera. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this to set under my eyes as well. And I'll just go on with like another brightening powder. But I'm just going to like remove all those creases because my under eyes are already creasing. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of setting spray just to kind of take away this really powdery look that I've got going on at the moment. Okay, so moving on to brows, and I'll come back to the rest of the face later. I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Master Brow Pro Palette. Master Brow Pro Palette. Puh, try and say that 50 times. And then I got mine in the shade Soft Brown. I don't know if this is going to actually match my eyebrows because it looks really, really grey. So I'm just going to brush out my eyebrows. So in this palette there is like a waxy shade, and then there is a powder and also a powder highlight. So I'm actually going to go in with the, ooh, what seems like to be like the waxy kind of colour. I don't know how this is going to go down. So I've got some on my brush, and I guess I'm just going to like use this to kind of outline. What is this supposed to do? Like when I put it on the back of my hand, there is no pigment. Is this just to like prep your eyebrows or something? Does it say on the back? Okay, it says on the back. Apply wax in short strokes using the angled brush. Might just be me because I've never ever used a wax product. I'm gonna go in with the powder now and just hope it's just like a lot better. I feel like you like run out of brow powder really quickly. Like it's not exactly like something that kind of just goes and goes and goes. So honestly, I don't hate this product. I think it's really cool. I think it's good. Still don't know what the wax is used for. I bet someone's going to end up telling me. Like if you guys know what the wax is used for, please tell me because I don't know. I'm kind of having a feeling it's going to make the powder stick a little bit better. Now I don't have a new brow gel to try, so I'm just going to go straight in with eyeshadows, and I'm going to go in with the BYS Berries palette and literally like so many people are talking about this, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go get it. I need to try it. And then I did the swatches. The swatches were amazing. Like, amazing. I couldn't believe it. These are the colors right here in the palette, and a lot of people have said that it is a very good dupe for the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette, and I think they're correct. So the first shade I'm going to go in with today is this one right here, and this is called Majestic, and I'm just going to oh my god. And so I'm just going to pop this in the crease. Oh my god. Okay. So, okay, the blending is like, I don't know, the blending seems to be pretty good. Like, it's not, you can't compare like the actual formula of these eyeshadows to the Modern Renaissance. For a $12 palette, like, it blends out like not too bad. Like, you've got to admit, like, that's really not that bad. Okay, so next color I'm going to go in with is this color here. This one here is called Shaded, and it's the darkest color, and I'm just going to take that on a small shader brush, and I'm just going to pack that on my outer V. Are you serious? What is happening? Since when did this kind of makeup get so good? I'm sorry, I'm blending that out with another fluffy brush. I'm then going to go in with the shade Antique, and this is just kind of like a very shimmer kind of color, and I'm going to take the exact same brush and I'm just going to pick some of that color up. Holy crap. Can you guys see how much product is on the brush? Oh, that's really pretty. It's really subtle, but it's really, really pretty. And the other thing I'll mention as well, there is no fallout under my eyes, like there is nothing. Okay, so for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to take this shade right here, and this is called Radiance, and then I'm also going to take Peachy, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone highlight. And oh my god, I'm just gonna put that on. This is insane, oh my god. And I'm just gonna like flip my brush around. I'm gonna take the shade Peachy, and I'm just gonna put that on my brow bone highlight. Oh, that's so pretty. For my lower lash line, I'm just gonna take Majestic and Shaded, which are those two first colors that I took. I'm just gonna pop them under my lower lash line. And I'm going to go in with my blending brush. I'm just going to blend those out and smoke it a bit more. So first impressions of this, just this alone, has blown me away. This is like a 15 out of 10. This is the most amazing drugstore eyeshadow palette I've ever used. Oh my god. Okay, so for eyeliner today, I'm going to do something a little bit different, a little bit crazy. So I'm hoping this is going to work. I am going to use my NYX white liquid liner. This was in my Priceline haul, and I've been dying to use this, so I'm just gonna shake it up and I'm just gonna do a winged liner. This definitely feels quite stiff on the eyes, like I can really feel it. So for mascara today, I'm using two mascaras. So the first one that I'll be going in with is the NYX Forks Lashes, and I'm going to be using this on my top lashes, and on my bottom lashes I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara. I've used this before and I hated it for my top lashes, but I loved it for my lower lashes, so that's what we're going to do today. Now the NYX Forks mascara has little fibers in it, so I don't know how this is going to go. So let's find out. Okay, like literally nothing. Like nothing's being added. I can see like the little fibers like attaching, but like only a little tiny bit. Okay, then I'm going to go in with the supersize mascara on my lower lashes. Okay, so I'm going to be applying some false lashes today, and I came across these ones that I thought they were really, really beautiful. I got 2 pairs, but I'm going to be using this one today. These are the Revlon Beyond Natural Lashes in the number, I'm assuming this is the number up here, in the number 91303. And this is them here. They are really wispy, really long. Okay, so the lashes are on, and now I'm going to bronze, highlight, and blush. Okay, so the only new bronzer that I have is in this BYS Sculpt and Glow palette, and the bronzer is this one right here. It is very orange and very, very shimmery, but let's just try it because we never know. I'm going to take a Models Prefer Highlight and Contour Tulip brush just because it's really soft, and holy crap, like I just dipped it in a few times. On my skin, it's not even shimmery. Like, that's so weird. When you swatch it and like in the pan, like it's just super, super shimmery and sparkly, and I don't know, it's not like that when you put it on your face. So for blush today, I'm going to go in with the NYX Powder Blush in the shade Dusty Rose, and I'm just using an angled blush brush to apply this. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, so I have 2 highlighters that I really want to use, and the first one is the L'Oreal True Match Highlighter Trio in the shade, what shade is this in again? Golden Glow. And then I also have these 2 highlighters from the BYS palette, and just, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris one, and then I'm also going to go over the top with these ones. Okay, so going with my highlighter brush, I'm going to go in with the gold shade right here on the L'Oreal one. And the reason why I'm using both of them is because I want to see how this one works on its own, because the swatch wasn't the greatest. Okay. That's actually like, that's really pretty. Okay, I'm going to go in with the shade Pearl, which is the lighter shade here. And I'm using the same brush as well, and okay, here we go. Shut the front door. I'm bathing in this. You know, guys, you know how I said that I didn't have a new brow mascara? I forgot. I have a new brow mascara. So this is the Essence Make My Brow, and I'm just going to quickly pop this through my brows. I don't even know if this is like meant to be coloured or what. It's kind of like the Australis Tint My Brow. Okay, so I have 3 new lipsticks that I haven't used pretty much at all. I have the Revlon, what is this? Oh, my bad. Revlon Super Lustrous Colour Lipstick in the shade Rose Velvet. I also have the Maybelline Touch of Spice. I think I've used this, but I can't remember what it was like. And then I also have the Designer Brands Long Wear Matte Lip Colour in the limited edition shade in Must Have More. And to be honest, I'm really liking the Revlon one a lot better. So we're going to go for that. So this is the shade here in Rose Velvet, and oh, it's such a gorgeous, like deep nude, and I love it. I think I'm going to apply lip liner today. Hello, pigment. And to finish off my face today, I'm going to go in with the Designer Brands Spray and Set Setting Spray. I've used this a couple of times in my videos, but I don't have any new setting sprays, so we're just going to go with this. Okay guys, that is the completed look. I literally love it. I feel like the white eyeliner is growing on me. It's so different, and honestly, like, I feel like it's just, I don't know, it's just a really nice look. The only thing I'm not liking at the moment is kind of how cakey my face is looking, but that could honestly just be my fault from using too much foundation, too much concealer. But I felt like once I started to apply the concealer, that's when it kind of got a little bit too cakey. So I will keep trying out all of these products. Honestly, the ones that I am most impressed with are these ones by BYS. These ones are literally going to be used like nearly every single day in my makeup collection now. These highlights. So I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you're really liking the new background. Please let me know if you do like the new background and you want to see more full-faced first impressions, drugstore high-end. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, as it would mean a lot to me. Until next time guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye!